welcome back after a short break. Now it's time for our next very sassy segment, Hot or Not. We're going to start our Hot or Not segment. We're going to talk about, of course, we are very, very obsessed with beauty pageants.
Miss Nepal.
And Miss Nepals. And today also we're going to talk about Miss Nepals who are actually competing international level. So they're Miss World, Miss Supranational, Miss Universe and Miss International. So they are competing. Miss Universe ended. So yeah, सबैजनाको भइरहेको छ one by one. So त्यहाँ लागेको gowns we're gonna decide if it's hot or
we aren't particular about the finale gown or whichever gown, but we are going to judge them on one of the gowns that they've worn for the function there. And since Miss Nepal Universe, Miss Universe just ended, congratulations to Miss South Africa for being the new Miss Universe 2019. That being said, let's start off the first look with Miss Universe Nepal.
So let's start with Pradipta. So what do you have to say about the gown that she's wearing?
So this particular gown that she wore for Miss Universe is for the preliminary round. So it's a very beautiful silver gown which has got like this cutouts on the waistline and it's like fitted really, really well, and then it's got the extra bling factor. I like how she presented herself, and because she's quite petite as well, to look taller I think she wore really high heels and pony as well. And then she slayed it on the runway with the extra earring to give her the bling factor. So she was really confident and I thought she really, really looked presentable as well. Very pageantry. What about you?
So
that was a long.
I know. Pradipta this year, like I worked just before she left for Miss Universe pageant in the US, you know. I did a shoot with her, and then she's a very brilliant girl.
Yeah,
she's really, really smart.
Very smart.
Very smart. Very well spoken.
Very well spoken. Yes, very true, Sagar. And then on the prelim night, I was awake in the morning, like around 5 in the morning, to see what she's going to do.
Oh, yes.
No, I didn't sleep at all. I was very nervous because Miss Universe is something I really look up to, you know. I mean, out of all the pageants, Miss Universe is something I really get attention towards, like this year, who is going to be, like, because it's such a tough competition, you know.
It is, and that being said, congratulations to the the new Miss Universe, which was Miss South Africa.
Yeah, she's so
really
pretty.
Strong, very well answered as well. And she isn't a typical pageantry girl, like blonde hair, white, you know. She's like very, very like strong and very well spoken and very smart. And then I like how she wants to like tell the world that my kind of beauty is also considered beautiful, as is yours, Sunzani. And then she wanted to say, all those people out there, look at me as well. If I'm considered beautiful, so are you, Vandra. So that was a really, really strong message.
She's very strong. She's very natural, actually.
Yeah.
You know, the way she doesn't act.
I think with the color of the gown, it could have helped her pop a little bit more as well. Because silver blinged out color is a very, very safe color for a pageant. Had she worn a bit of a pop of color, she would have stood out. Because she could have still stood out with a pop of color.
But that is true. Do you remember when we were working for this blue gown? It was actually the color that stood out.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's not only about
height,
the bling bling.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if it's about height or not. But like gown it's not always about the bling and like, you know, the design. I mean, design pani, but like not always blingy. So the color has to also stand out, and for us it was the color.
That helped you guys.
You know, the thing is, like, why I'm really concerned about the height of the girl is, like, you know, when you go for Miss Universe, everyone's going to be so tall.
Everyone's going to be like Nagma, Rojisha's height 5'10", 5'11".
Even Manita last year was really,
like, you know, I was not among the tall.
You were among the average.
I was among the average.
Yeah, and you are like 5'9".
Exactly. I am 5'9", so I am average, considered average.
And the girl with good height, whoever have gone for international pageant, they really stood out, and because Nepal is very good at, like, you know, the way we speak and everything is like so fine, but then, you know, when it comes to, like, you know, and then jab height bhako keteharu, they stood out, like, you know, like you, like Nagma, you know, she did really amazing in Miss Earth. Nagma also, Manita last year did really amazing, you know. So and they really stood out, you know, because I think that really matters, this last
that actually
and
matters,
because of that, you know, the dress kind of, you know, like falls back, you know.
Yeah, I'm like he said as well, when she was solo, amazing.
amazing,
Stood
yeah.
out.
She
Like,
really
but
did
the moment
look-
everyone was there,
Yeah.
they kind of ate her up.
Yeah.
She was like kind of like overpowered by them. Just
But then she's really smart.
Yeah.
She's really
She is.
she's
Oh my God,
really
she's
good at what she
amazing.
smart
says.
Your smartness is not going to help you pop out. You have to pop out then show them how smart you are.
It's so funny.
Oh, that's the fact. Like, if you don't pop out, she's smart, whatever. Say, okay, like, bye-bye. You won't even get the opportunity to talk if you don't get to pop out.
That is
exactly.
true. So
No, what my point is like, if she were taller, then that gown would have even looked better,
Better,
and nicer,
okay, yeah.
and
Bisara,
amazing,
I'm
you know.
Sure, you're born with the height, the way you are. Tenzing, look at you. You're born with your height as well.
And I'm very
Amazing.
short. Please don't consider not. I'm very
But,
short.
like, Bisara, I'm sure she made the effort to look taller wearing the ponytail, and I'm very sure she was wearing super high heels as well. Okay,
Yeah.
so this girl, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. And
all right,
that being said, she actually does really look presentable. So solo ma, she slayed, she blinged. Group ma, not so much. But because we love you, and you actually did look really nice, but I liked it.
Yeah,
with the
okay.
bling,
Let's
the
go for the
accessories,
verdict.
hair,
Yeah.
makeup. Overall, I'll definitely give it a hot.
What about you, Tenji?
I like it as well. As I said, like the gown looks amazing on her, and then I even text her saying that, you know, you did really well in the
Yeah.
prelim.
Yeah.
Hope to see you in the finale, Bonetta. So I'm gonna go.
Alright, so Pradipta gets hot.
Ha.
So moving on, our next beauty queen, and she is Rose Lama, who is actually in supranational.
Yes.
So what do you have to say about her gown?
The thing is, like with that dress, I know her body looks voluptuous, nice, curvy, everything. But then with that net thing falling off from her shoulder, it wasn't quite like, you know, I mean, wow for me, you know. If that thing were missing, then it would have, like, you know, stood out for me as a designer. It would have been perfect on her body, and it was not for any of the prelim or any of that sort.
It was just
It
one
was
of the
just for an
events,
award.
yeah.
Yeah,
Just-
it,
just
ju-
one,
it was
yeah.
just for one of the small
yeah,
event, and then for a photo shoot or something.
Yeah.
So I think photo shoot ma the curvy dekheko ba, it could have been even more nicer for her, you know. But then she did amazing in supranational. She did.
Yeah, she did
She really stood
amazing.
out.
For me, she
was
was
one of
definitely
the-
one of my
yeah.
favorites.
Yeah.
Her walk, her confidence, the way she presented herself, the way she presented our country with so much pride and love. Rose has got a very sweet, angel-like face.
Yeah, actually, I was actually thinking the same.
Yeah, midlight, and then on the stairs, she looked a little bit angelic. I mean, had the sleeves not been there, it would have been like very pageant, like walking for the final walk and all that. You know? But photo shoot, I felt it added the extra wow factors. To get the extra, not so boring look, no? And then for me, I like it. She looks very angelic, very pure, very innocent, and then face, hair, makeup, everything is on point. So
Okay,
for that,
so
I'll give her a
verdict.
hot.
Tenjing?
Okay, whatever Saga is saying, it's really true for another pageant, not
Yeah.
for Supra.
Okay.
Because Supra is all about being like very fierce and the personality, the model kind of look, you know.
No, but this
We are
is for
actually
one of
looking
the
at-
photo shoot.
Yeah,
later.
but then that's
for her
what
finale. I'm sure she wore a slit gown with something else. I'm very sure, right?
she did.
Yeah, she did, and she slayed it as well. But then for this photo shoot, I'm talking about this particular look. For me, like I said, I'll give it a hot.
No, I mean she is hot. She
Yeah,
looks amazing in that dress. As
You
I
just
said,
have to.
It's just the
be,
net thing.
Say what you want to say.
It's just the net thing.
He's like
It just,
beating
you know,
around the
the
bush. Yeah.
It's not for the gown. Come on.
Okay, Rojisha said it. I'm not going to say anything.
It's like no.
He's being like,
Yeah.
These guys are going to rip me off. Seriously.
Alright, let's move on to our next beauty queen, and she is Anushka Shrestha, who is representing our country in Miss World. So this Maji, she wore this one of the event Maji, she wore this purple
one
colorful
shoulder gown, yeah.
So let's start with Tenjing. What do you have to say?
I really like the embroidery on the top part and all. Maybe the color is not for me. It looks like more like a brinjal.
Same, yeah. It looks like a brinjal.
So the color is not for me.
Yeah, it does. Oh my god, the eggplant emoji,
the
I know.
eggplant emoji.
That comes out, sounds so wrong as well.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
We are laughing too much, I guess. But then, yes, I mean, I really like the embroidery on the top part, but then the color is not for me.
Yeah, not for me as well, Tenjing.
Yeah.
I'm with you, don't worry.
Yeah, but then
It's-
for Anushka, it's going to be hard. So I'm going to say, I'm not going to say anything
oh
back
my
to you,
god,
Sagar.
he's so honest. He's not being honest.
Honest.
correct?
I'm being so
so
honest
safe.
right now.
He's being so safe.
I
Like,
said I didn't like the color.
You didn't like the gown, Banla. You didn't like the color. I don't like the gown. Anushka could have done so much better. I've seen her with so much better look. Yeah. This gown looks so tacky on her, Banego. The shine of the gown, the fabric of the gown, everything is just not working together. And she's representing Nepal in Miss World. It's one of the most prestigious pageant in the world. And there's so many better looks of her out there as well.
Yeah.
I don't know why Amrit Mahal say ye picture ne aayo, and then just judging on this picture alone, malai man nahi parena. Like, it's like really not it's not making her look the best here. It's just pulling her down just right. But I respect the fact that she's really confident to pose in it. Maybe she didn't know, but or maybe the gown is really good real life, ma. But judging on this photo and everything, I'm so sorry, darling. Like, you're a really, really smart girl. You're really, really like well spoken as well. Just this choice of this particular gown, I don't know by who. It's definitely a not for me. So yeah.
Okay, Tenzing, do you have something to say
He's
now?
just like looking at me like, Sagar is being so honest. I wish I could say it. Say
actually,
it, yeah.
Actually, he's very diplomatic. I've seen most of the shows. He's being very diplomatic in most of the stuff. Today is the only I get to see the real Sagar.
No, I have been like this.
Yeah, he has been like this.
Maybe you watched certain episodes only.
Alright.
But then, yeah, I really like the upper part because it was nicely embroidered.
What about the
and
bottom
everything.
part?
That's what the color, the satiny feel is not going really
Right,
well.
it looks a bit tacky.
Yeah. So because satin could have been so much better.
Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't look expensive enough,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
But then
Alright,
I
guys.
like the upper part, the embroidery.
Okay,
So
stop
that's
justifying.
Yeah, alright guys, alright. So let's move on to our next beauty queen, and she is Meera Kashyapati, and she's wearing this peach colorful gown. So what do you have
Peach
to say about it?
embroidered
Yeah, she
gown,
wore
yeah.
this for finale.
Finale for Miss International.
Yeah, so Tenzing,
What do you have to say
worked
about
with her, yeah, sure.
No, she's such an amazing person again.
He starts out with she's amazing. She's amazing.
Yeah,
He's amazing.
I have to say something positive about it, right?
Yes.
But then I like the upper part as well, again in this gown. But then the lower part, the fitting is not that well,
Execution,
Like especially over the hip line, like below the torso, it's like it's going haywire. And it's very similar to Pradipta's gown, the work. So
true.
Pradipta and Meera,
But it's
the
by
work
the
and
same
everything.
designer,
So the work and everything is very similar, but then Pradipta looks so much better with the nice fit and everything.
Because execution and fitting was nice.
Yeah, Meera could, the fitting is not that
It
nice.
made her look a bit straight, okay?
Yeah, and
because
bigger.
of the
Yeah.
Usma Beta.
So what do you have to say, Sagar?
I'm 50-50 on this gown, honestly. Like, it does help us stand out, but at the same time, like you said, the fitting could have been better. I'm just a little off about the shoulder. The shoulder part, I didn't really like it that much. She's a really pretty, really curvy. She's got an amazing body, and then your gown is making her look straight, so and the color didn't really help her pop out that much. This peachy orange, it didn't pop out enough for me,
But then it's for international, Miss International. So Miss International, normally they look for only pastel colors,
Beauties,
They are very sophisticated. It's in Japan, so that's
Japan,
why they always look
love
for very sophisticated, very pastely kind of color.
Very
Every time,
elegant,
They don't like,
They don't like it too loud,
high slit and everything. They don't like it. High slits are only for Miss Universe.
Miss Universe or Miss World.
For Miss International, they have to be very pretty and nice, like Neeti,
Yeah,
like how she presents herself. Yeah.
But that being said, Malayo gown, I am 50-50 on it. But I don't hate it, the work, you can see the hard work you put in it. But you could have put in a little bit more hard work on the fittings. But overall, I can see the hard work. She does look actually presentable as well. So for that, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and say it's hot.
Alright, so obviously it's time we wrap our show, and Tenzing, thank you so much for being here. I hope
You are not honest. You said hot to everything.
No, the thing is,
he tried his best, like, come on,
he did.
yeah.
I
So last episode, and we want to see you more here because it was
hopefully.
so much fun. So having let's take a short break, and we'll be right back.
It's an AP1 presentation.